Hello Libras, welcome to your December monthly reading. We're going to get right to it. We've got To Be Fair. This always reminds me of you Libras with the scales for your general energy, overarching energy going forward in the unexpected. We've got Lighten Up in the good stuff and Creation. Card number 39 in the three main themes. So you have card number 38, 39. So progression going on here for the month of December. This is for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check another area of your chart if you need clarification. I'm going to pull some tarot for each row, and then we'll do a question and answer for all Libras. So in your general energies, this is generally what's going on for you in the month of December. To be fair, right? We've got the Justice card there. Things, weighing things out, making sure things are being done in a fair way. We've got the Seven of Swords, and that's a card of, it can be a card of secrets, can be a card of betrayal. We have the Two of Cups, card of love, and the Four of Pentacles, a card of control. So with the To Be Fair, if some of you, I will say some of you may have had some upsets or heartaches in the past in your relationships, or maybe you're going through that now. You're feeling like you need more control over a situation, or you need to, maybe not have so many secrets. For some of you, you might meet someone and you may keep it to yourself for a little while, but this Four of Pentacles is about aligning your heart and your head. And when I see the Two of Cups, it feels like it's in a loving relationship. It could also be a business partner or just a good friend, someone you're close to. And maybe the two of you are working together, preparing for something together where you guys are trying to align your heart and your head. This To Be Fair, you might be making a decision where you're taking you and your partner, whether it's a love relationship, a business partner, whatever, you're taking more than just your feelings into consideration here. You're really trying to figure out what's best overall for a circumstance or situation for the month of December. So in the row of what's coming in that's unexpected, this also could say that you might be meeting someone for the month of December if you're single. Going forward, follow the yellow brick road, right? This is about taking another path, moving into that sunrise, that beautiful sun, which is the dawning of a new day. It's a very positive omen that going forward in the unexpected. So if you do meet someone, you may be, in for a long-term relationship. The King of Cups, that is about feeling really peaceful, steady, secure in love. It's about a long-term loving relationship. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you have a lot of twos here. Two of Wands, Two of Cups. Moving together with someone else, going forward into something that feels really good to your heart. And then you have the Eight of Wands, energy and results. So the things that you're putting your energy into are going to come back to you. So, you've got the cards of expansion and growth. Libras, there's definitely another person here that you're working with, that you are considering, at least considering someone else's feelings in this going forward, getting an opportunity. Things may seem to happen quickly this month. When you've got that Eight of Swords, that is a quick energy. It's also the arrows of love in the tarot. So I'm not going to minimize Libras that this may be a love reading for some of you. That Lighten Up is in the good stuff, okay? Taking things lightly, smiling, laughing more. Three of Swords, releasing, recovery, letting go of anything in the past that hurt you. Really forgiving, forgetting, and moving on. Lighten up. Don't take things so seriously. The Hermit card, this is a card of Virgo, Libras, but it's about, learning your lesson and calling in your own wisdom. And the Two of Swords, a decision. The To Be Fair, the Two of Swords, weighing things out, making a decision, deciding to take a new direction with that going forward. So Libras, I'm going to say for some of you, you may be moving somewhere to be near someone in a relationship that you love. You may be getting opportunity to do something and move physically, move away. And, this may be a decision for you that you need to really weigh up carefully the pros and cons. I would say that if you make the decision with that King of Cups, making the decision that feels good to your heart and the decision that gives you the most peace is the path to take. Also with that Hermit, you may be talking to someone else, getting some advice from someone, a mentor, or someone else who can help you navigate this decision. But, this is, don't take things so seriously. You're getting the opportunity here with this creation card in your themes, your main themes for this month, is to be creative, to, follow your heart, to do the things to make decisions, to do things that feel good to you here. And then you have, under your three main themes, you have the King of Swords. The swords do relate to air signs, which you are, and it can be a legal judgment or something going in your favor. It also can be taking advice from a mentor or someone who has more knowledge than you do. So this could be a specialist in their field, whether it's a financial planner or someone who works in the same field as you but has been very accomplished, your boss, a mentor, could be a lawyer, someone like that. It can also be the card of a doctor or a surgeon or someone. So then you have the Three of Cups, really feeling happy, joyful about what's going on, playfulness and bliss. This card says lighten up, right? You've got releasing anything that's heavy on your heart, moving into things that feel much better, and a possible love relationship. And then, you have the Emperor here with creation. Some of you are going to be starting your own business, and you may be, writing up contracts or, creating a business or a company or getting insurance, things like that need to be done. You might be getting the help from someone else in that, Libras, but ultimately I feel like that you've been maybe holding back long enough about something that it is you want to do. You are finally saying, you know what, I'm making the decision to move ahead, to do something that feels good to me, to expand, to grow, to move forward. And this is going to, in turn, help you feel more lighthearted. Some of you may be letting go of a job or just something that's been, you feel like a relationship or something that you feel like has been holding you back. The Emperor is the card of Aries, but it's also about building your own empire and feeling really stable and gaining stability and gaining abundance. And with that creation, that's why I feel like there are definitely going to be some of you who are going to start your own business. Side hustles are a real big thing nowadays. Doing something on the side that really feels good to your heart, that's bringing you a lot of creative joy, that's making you feel happy, joyful, peaceful in your life. And if it's a passion that you're pursuing, I think it's going to pay off for you, because the Emperor, lacks for nothing here. The Emperor builds an empire. The Emperor has lots of money, lots of abundance, lots of stability. So whatever you're moving into, if you're making a decision about that, Libras, I would say that the decision should be made to follow whatever makes your heart and your head feel stable, right? The Four of Pentacles is also a card of being in control, and the Emperor is definitely about being in control. And the King of Cups is about being in control of your emotions. The King of Swords is about being in control of your thoughts, okay? And doing things, communicating clearly what it is you want and need. So you have all these feelings here, and I think you're going to have another person along with you. And if you're single, you might meet someone in this venture. But certainly going forward, lightening up, moving away from some heavier energies, Libras. So let's see. I'm going to pick a card so you can ask a question. Feel free to pause the video if you need. And I'll also use these cards to clarify the cards on the table. So there's card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. focus in on those cards, ask your question if you have one, and we'll go ahead and see if we can get you a good answer. Okay, Libras, card number 1 is the High Priestess. This is make sure that you are trusting your heart and your intuition. Okay, Libras, follow your gut. Know that you know. You have the Hermit here. That is definitely a card of learning, of wisdom, gleaning wisdom, utilizing your own past mistakes to move on and move forward from them. So the High Priestess is definitely about following your gut and your instinct and going towards something creative with that creation card. So that's a yes. Card number 2 is also a yes. And I will say the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords can be divine counterparts. So those of you that are thinking about a relationship or wanting a relationship, you guys, the swords do relate to air signs, which you are, which I think you may meet another air sign or just someone who really gets you. Someone who really knows what they want and who goes for it. But the Queen of Swords, there's no confusion. That's the sword of truth. Communicates very clearly and very well. And I feel like that's a yes for card number 2. Card number 3 is going to be a no. But the Nine of Swords is about releasing any worries or doubts that you might have or fears and really letting those things go so you can move into something that feels a lot better. And you know, you do have this Two of Swords. This is right on top of that Two of Swords, which is about making a decision. You may have, the decision may not be simple or easy or clear cut, but certainly if it feels anxious, if you're feeling, if one of the answers makes you feel fearful or anxious, I would say move away from that decision and go with the other option here with the Nine of Swords. So ultimately, when I see the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, Nine of Swords, as clarifiers for this video, I would say if you can follow your intuition, trust that you know what you know, and leave behind any worry. You know, don't be influenced by fear or anxiety, that you can get a clear answer. And that lighten up could also be, you know what, that Nine of Swords, you know, don't take everything so seriously. Know that there's, you know, you can still have fun and still be accomplished, still create the things you want. Moving forward, getting unstuck. The Nine of Swords can be a stuck energy. You're getting out of that. You're getting away from being stuck, following your intuition, your heart, and your head. Really creating the life you want and moving forward into that in the month of December. And possibly with a loved one. You may have a divine counterpart. You may be leveling up in your relationship. Some of you, as I said, you may be moving closer to someone that you love because that's what you've decided is best. So that's what I have for you, Libras. I love this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I did a money and career reading. I'll go ahead and link that. And I hope you have a great month.